Hi everyone, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's christinamarialeifsdotter and I'm here to do a reading for Charismatic Cancer. So I want to begin with saying happy birthday, Cancer friends. I'm a Cancer too, birthday tomorrow. I'm sitting here on the patio of my hostess, Jo, in Marsala, Sicily. It's 29 degrees, which is a lot cooler than the 36 we had yesterday. But yeah, I feel a bit knackered anyway. Yeah. So I'm losing it. Why did I say that? Energy. Whoa! In the pre-shuffle, no cards fell out. In the oracle cards, you got in Path of the Soul, Red Native. Oh, mirror reversed. Red Native. Maybe that's from American Indian or something. We'll see. In the yogic path, you got Vata. Vata is the airy dosha, creative, imaginative, and unpredictable. Now, that's the doshas are the three body types within Ayurveda. We'll hear what the book says about them. So let's just get on with it. Last day to enter the competition. Let me know either on Messenger if you're on Facebook or through my email if you're on YouTube. Who's the most important person in your life and why? And I'll announce the winner tomorrow. And that person will get a free reading. And if you miss the free one, you can always book one with me. Get in contact and we'll decide on a day and a time. And you decide what we look at. If you want to look at your relationships maybe, or your career, your business, your previous lives, or perhaps you want to make contact with somebody that's gone to spirit. Whatever you like, we can do it. Whatever you need, we can do it. I see a conflict that's possibly still active, but that strengthened you a lot, Cancer. It has set you off on a big transformation. So, but you don't realize it yet. It's still to become clear to you. I think that conflict has a lot to do with your mother. And if it's not your mother, then it's your older sister. But I think it is a mother, and it's an earth sign. So it's a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And there's been a great imbalance here. And it's like, but nobody said anything. I don't understand. I don't see a communication. I don't see an argument. But I see the conflict. And why are you mentioning this, Spirit? Because it has been very karmic, and also you are getting insights and you are understanding with time, even if not at the moment, and that will increase your frequency and your spirituality and get you closer to somebody on the other side who wants to help you. I think it's somebody on the other side, but I better check. Maybe it's a living man in a water sign. Let's see. Oh, I think it is. I take it back. Yes, I take it back. This is a man in an air sign, so a Libra, Aquarian, or a Gemini, with who you have a really strong soul connection. So he can possibly also have a lot of water, but I think it's his whole soul that I saw. And I think together you will make a really, really creative, maybe even artistic team. So yeah, I feel team, like you will be working together, doing things together. And I feel like you haven't met this man yet. But he is a wise old soul. So nice to see. And I also see that with him, you can really communicate. That's the thing with air signs. They're good at communication, very good at communication. So, and he's no exception. You have a lot of respect for each other, a lot of mutual interests, and yeah, you can talk about anything and everything. So this man never gets boring. I feel that he's an entrepreneur, possibly working with education or courses of some kind. Excuse me, pollen in the air and in my nose. Yes, he's a, the air signs, they're often very good salesmen because they can communicate. They're also very good at realizing or helping us to realize how their products or services help us. Because that's the sign of a good salesperson. It's not somebody that steamrolls you. It's somebody who knows how to reach out to you. And I think he has had a lot to do with abuse in his younger years. Maybe he even works with that kind of education. There's a lot of children around him, but it's difficult, to be honest, for me to tell if they are kids, children, or if they're students, those who participate in his courses. I think he's an Aquarius. Look at this. The star. That is the card for Aquarius. So that's yeah. So very intellectual, very humanitarian. So it would suit him. It suits an Aquarian perfectly to work in humanitarian organizations like WHO or UNICEF, or if they can handle bureaucracy. That's not easy for an Aquarius. Or else if they're entrepreneurs, and this man is with humanitarian, what do you call it, altruistic, I think, ideas. And so, yeah, education, possibly of children, but probably of older people who have traumas in their backgrounds, in their childhood, maybe alcohol abuse, or had a parent with a psychic ill health, something like that. And he helps them understand how it's affected them, because it does. Yeah. So that's so great. So big transformation. And I think this has been set about through this conflict that we saw here in the beginning that strengthened you. And yeah, you're in a really big transformational process, and you're probably quite tired, like me. Yeah. I just dive suddenly, and I think I blame the heat, but of course it could be the result of a big internal work with spirit, for sure. I think that's what it is. And what else do they say here? There's an ending here with a person who is a combination of fire and air. This person, this man, he's very much a fire sign. That could be an Aries, or he could have a lot of Aries in his horoscope. And he has his moon in an air sign, and very immature energy. And that's also ending Finito la musica. No more. So, been there, done that, now you're moving on from this person. And looking forward to the one that we saw here in the beginning of the reading. They're giving it a bit back to front. But anyway, yeah. So there's one relationship that's ending, but I think it's probably been ending for quite some time. It's not like suddenly you've decided to not be in that relationship anymore. But now it's definitely ended. And you're free to pursue a new lover. Best of luck with that. So that was it from the tarot cards. Let's have a look at the oracle cards. And in the path of the soul, that's right, you had red native. What is that? From the time of the first man, every thought has been recorded within the collective consciousness. You can either draw from this source or you can consciously make a positive contribution to it. You have much wisdom within you, and it is time to share it. Well, there you go. Maybe you will be helping this new partner. Red Native is calling you to begin imparting your knowledge with others. This can be in the form of talking. However, there are many other ways to communicate. Whatever your choice, you're making a lasting contribution by raising the collective consciousness of man. Wow, that's quite profound, Cancer. And in the yogic path, right, you had the Vata. You got Vata, the airy dosha. Creative, imaginative, and unpredictable. And I'd like to say before I read the text that Vata are the air signs. So this new person that's coming into your life, Cancer, who is probably an Aquarius, is Vata. Now, this is what Sahara Rose says about Vata. Creative one, it is time to let your ideas flourish. You've gotten a gust of the Vata wind energy and are riding its waves out to deeper waters. Ideas are bubbling within you, and your body has become a vessel for its creative blessings. Allow yourself to dance to the rhythm of your thoughts and let them take you to higher places. The veil between the stars and earth has been lifted, and the downloads you're receiving are straight from the universe. Be sure to anchor them down to this earth with action, so your visions can manifest in reality. I really believe you're going to be working together with this new lover. So nice. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions regarding this or any other of my readings, let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. If there's something that's come up that you don't really understand, hopefully I will. Thank you. Oh, thumbs up. And if you're watching on YouTube, please, if you would consider subscribing, I'd be so happy. Thank you very much. Love and light.